This Coast to Coast Entertainment Network program is brought to you by Beside Me Bracelets. Our bracelets are handmade for any occasion. Use the promo code Coast to Coast for 15% off. Visit their website at besideme.com. Suzanne's Paparazzi Jewelry. With 24-hour shopping available, use the code 160920 and show her some love, like she showed us. Reaper Apparel Company, a commitment to live your most authentic way every single day. Visit reaperapparelco.com for more information and a look at all of their apparel offerings. And by Good Day Embroidery, your local source for custom embroidery, screen printing, and more. Log on to gooddayembroidery.com for more information.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Coast to Coast Entertainment Network. I am Ace, and we are back after a while with our first episode of Roundtable in a very, very long time. And yes, Isaiah, we had a special visitor with us tonight, and I can't wait to say first appearance on C2C in a while, Mr. Trevor. Welcome.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Great to be back. It's been a long time coming. Roundtable, a nice staple on C2C. Woo-hoo! Can't wait to see what we talk about on this week's episode.
Absolutely. All right. Dragon Viper, how are you doing tonight, my man?
I'm doing okay. Excited to start this show back up.
All right. And then, of course, all right, Isaiah, it's your turn. I know I'm going to regret it, but it's your turn.
Uh-oh.
What's up, guys? I mean, it's been such a long show. I have a little mustache now growing up here. You know, I'm grown a little bit older, so it's been a while, man. The stress of not having a show is weighing heavily on me. But yeah, I mean, Trevor. I mean, I thought like when you said, well, first of all, at least it's not Callan that's on the show tonight. So I thought
Hey,
we love Callan. We love Callan, but
yes, we do.
Yes, we do. But yeah, great to see Trevor. I mean, it's crazy that Trevor is back on a C2C show, which is great. And yeah, man, we can't wait for some of the fun, crazy topics that we've had, like potentially selling some stuff that I heard of. So it's gonna be a fun show tonight.
What?
I was making it a surprise, Isaiah. I was making it a surprise. I reached out to Trevor and I said, "Hey, man, we're making this a surprise. We're not telling anybody." And it's just
bravo.
Yeah, it's randomly appearing on the show.
Yep.
Randomly appearing.
You, Trevor.
All right, Mr. Crispy Bacon, how are you doing?
Doing good. Busy week, but glad to be back on, and should be a fun show. Roundtable.
All right, and then Christy, what you got for us?
Not much besides finding cats in my office and trying to not have them climb on anything. But
yeah,
it's just good that the show is back.
Makes sense. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
So the first thing, we're going to start out with something pretty simple because it is Roundtable. So we usually start out with a very, very simple question. So with this one, Trevor, we're going to kick this off with you, my man, since it's your first time back in a while. Kind of tell the viewers what got you into podcasting.
I think it has to go back to the pandemic when we couldn't see each other, you know, face to face. And I would say with Isaiah, Steven, and everyone with like MI6 at the time, you know, we just sat on like Messenger and just talked on the phone for like hours on end. And we were like saying, hey, we could make this into a podcast with all of our random shenanigans that we talk about from sports. And that just kind of started our whole podcast journey. And then we started making a little bit of a brand. And then we just start reaching out to people to throw them on a show to make it like, you know, an ESPN, when literally at the time they didn't have topics to talk about. So it was like the fans could come up with their own topics, their own questions, and kind of make their own thing. That's kind of how I got into podcasting, actually.
Okay. I love it. All right. So Christy, I know you're kind of newer to the podcast scene, but you know, what got you into podcasting?
Well, just the first meeting Callan through him talking about WNBA on YouTube and stuff. So I followed him, and And then the pandemic happened, and I started finding MI6 stuff. I started watching, and so I discovered guys like Trevor and Isaiah, John Alcorn, and then later C2C with you guys and everything, and then becoming part of C2C, doing Between the Ropes and other shows, and that's how I got into it, really. And I'm very, very late to the party on that.
Hey, it's okay. We all start somewhere. We all
yeah.
start somewhere.
We do.
All right, Crispy, what got you into podcasting?
Kind of similar. Pandemic, didn't really have anything to do. Was on one network, and we launched this network, and it's been fun doing it. Love doing it. So that's kind of how I got my start. Just around the pandemic, pretty much.
All right, Dragon Viper.
Actually, it was you that got me into it, because it was you, because you had come up to me and you had talked about starting a wrestling show, and so I was like, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. So you're the reason why I even got into this, and I started doing it, and I thought it was fun, so I continued.
All right. And I know the very next one, and I'm very scared to ask this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Isaiah, what got you into podcasting?
Here we go.
First of all, you guys gave tremendous reason. Trevor with his, we started talking about different things on the podcast. So that was definitely great. For me, it's pretty much the same as you guys, like the pandemic, where everything was shut down. I couldn't work for the A's. I was, just stuck at home doing nothing but eat, sleep, maybe play a little bit of video games, go on Facebook, rant about what I had to rant about, and that was about it. So it was just so boring. And then I remember, to Trevor's point, that we would, me, Steven, Trevor, a couple of our other friends, we would be in these calls that would last not just 1 hour, but literally 3, 4, 5 hours. And we'd be on these 5-hour calls, and we're like, you know what? We're already talking about sports. We're debating about this and that and this and that. Why don't we just make it a show and let everybody else see it? So that's how I got into podcasting, and it's been a blast from doing those shows to interviewing so many great guests that we have had on, to just doing C2C, kicking it, where we talk about random topics. It's just been a great ride, and I would say that's how I started. By the way, before I go back to Ace, does this muffin look like a valley? By the way, it looks like a weird valley.
Wow.
I don't know.
Oh my God! What?
Wow.
I swear I've never seen a muffin look that weird before.
I don't even think I want to touch that thing.
No, me neither. I wouldn't either.
I bought it for $5, by the way.
$5 muffin.
That
Get your $5 muffin today, ladies and gentlemen.
$5 muffin. Oh, God.
So, my story, I got into podcasting basically one day. I was scrolling through, I think it was scrolling through Facebook, and then somebody was like, "Oh, we're looking for podcasters." Well, my brother happened to be on this other network anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dealt with another network, and I was like, "Oh, it kind of sounds fun." And so at the time, it just started talking about sports, and then I'm like, you know what? There's got to be more. There's got to be more. And the only reason is because people I worked with were like, "Hey, we want to support you," but they're like, "We just don't like sports." And so I'm like, I was like, okay. And so then my brother and I, we got together and we started talking. We're like, you know what? On a network that talks about sports, we're like, but we should do more. And so that's where we came up with the idea of, hey, let's do C2C. Let's create our own thing. Let's get it out there. And that's how we did it. And that's how we created this. And then along the way, we just brought people along with us and created a family on C2C and found people, brought them in, and we're still growing. And Trevor is gracing us with our presence today, but I've even tried to get Trevor to come join C2C. I'm trying to grow the fam. I'm trying to grow the fam. So I'm definitely trying. We're going to get there. I promise you, we're going to get there. All right. So as some of you remember, we have played this particular game before. It's a fun one.
Oh, boy.
And what this game is you are going to sell a particular item. So you're going to get an item, and you got to try and sell this item. Sell it to your audience.
Oh, crap.
Oh, boy.
Crap.
Hopefully, I don't get one that has to deal with laxatives.
No.
Oh, my God.
No. Okay. All right. So Trevor, give me a number 1 through 5.
Let's go with 3.
You're going to go with 3. Okay. So the item you get to sell is you get to try and sell somebody a spit chew bottle. So somebody has a bottle.
What?
A spit tube bottle.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. All right.
Yeah.
I got to paint a picture for this one. All right. You're out in the Old West, walking to the old saloon. You walk up to the nice tavern lady and ask her, I see a lot of spit stains on the floor. Wouldn't it be very helpful if I give you this nice spit cup? So anyone who comes into this local tavern of yours can spit directly into this cup, and you have no more spit stains on your floor. It's very tough to get this off the floor. Now, with this enhancement to your saloon, it will increase the probability of more people coming in because now there's one spot for them to spit all the time. It's going to make it so much better in the saloon, make it a cleaner floor, but obviously you can't lose the little grit and grime because people love those nice dive bars now, ladies and gentlemen. You can't give up those dive bars when they need them. This will add a better atmosphere to that dive bar. And would you like to buy this nice spit cup for your local saloon? Now, if you don't like this offer, we'll double this offer in the next 15 minutes, where you can get 2 for the price of 1. Now, do you like this offer or not? Take it or leave it.
Oh, no.
Hey! I gotta give a round of applause on that one. That was pretty good. He sold me.
He so sold it, but it was hilarious at the same time.
All right, Isaiah, you're gonna give me a number 1 through 4.
Let's go with 2.
All right, you have 1 peanut.
Is it an orange peanut?
Wait, what am I selling? What am I selling?
You're selling 1 peanut.
1 peanut. Oh my god. Okay. This peanut right here is the most glorious peanut of all time. If you eat it, you will get potentially tremendous superpowers. It is salty, but guess what? You can put it in sweetness. You could dip it in chocolate. You could dip it in vanilla sauce. You could dip it in anything. I mean, heck, you could put it in your rice. You could fry it. This peanut, you could do anything possible with this peanut. It's a multi-dimensional figure that you can use. You can use it for anything. You can use it for food. You could even use it to play golf. I mean, if you're so desperate and you're so cheap, you don't want to buy a golf ball. Put that peanut down there and just swing for the fences. You can use it as a baseball. If you don't have a baseball, take a bat and just swing it. If you need to you want to train to be a major leaguer, but you're cheap, well, I got you. Just take a peanut, take a broom and swing that thing, and you'll be good. So it's a multi-dimensional peanut. You can use it for anything. You could eat it. You could train. You could use it to lift weights if you really wanted to. You could use it anything. You could use it to practice pitching. You could use it to play basketball if you're on a court without a ball. You could use it you could even use it to get revenge on a coworker or a boss that you don't like. You could use it and just get revenge. with them.
Um,
Oh my god.
He missed the main thing about this.
What's that?
Packing peanuts. He didn't put anything about packing. And
You said it
ship-
was one
he
nut,
forgot
right?
the most important thing about a peanut.
Exactly.
Isaiah, I must say, I think we're all now dumber from hearing.
I lost some brain cells there.
I'm not gonna lie, that is the worst sales pitch I have ever heard in my life.
There was no continuity to it. It's like
There's
you started out with
nothing. It's just
food
like,
and be
let's
like,
go.
it does everything that you can
It's a
imagine.
multi-purpose item here.
Multi-purpose item, exactly.
Until
I thought you were gonna
break.
go with the Jack and the Beanstalk route and be like, it's a magical peanut, but missed opportunity there.
But when you start talking about, you can play basketball with it and golf, I'm like, you're gonna play golf with a freaking peanut? I'm like, what?
I'm like, where is this going?
Yeah,
you could also use it as a fan too on a hot day. Just take it and just fan yourself.
What the?
I mean, multi-purpose.
Oh
You
boy.
already lost me.
Wow.
Here, we're gone. We're all gone.
You lost me. All right, Christy, this is your turn.
Oh boy.
This is 1, 2, or 3.
2.
You get a used candle with no wick.
How do I upsell a used candle with no wick? Let's see. What can you do with it? You can heat it up on your stove. You can melt it. This is not working at all. It's not working. Yeah, you can melt it on your stove. You can what else can you do with this thing that makes it so amazing? I can't think of anything. I totally botched this. You're never gonna buy a used candle with no wick from me. It's not gonna happen.
I mean, like you could try to melt it down and make it into a crayon.
You could make it into you can make it into a crayon.
You
Put a little food, add a little food dye. You can make it like a red Crayola crayon out of it. I don't know.
You definitely could.
You could.
Well, you tried. It's okay.
I tried.
All right.
First time
Dragon
playing this
Viper.
for me.
You get 1 or you get 2.
Oh crap! I hate this. 1.
Uh-oh.
1. You get to sell 1 lone sock.
This is gonna be interesting.
So good. I can't wait.
Wow. A lone sock. Wow. It takes you to the past, and this lone sock, you put it on, and it'll take you anywhere in the past, no matter where you want to go, whether you were born or not. It'll take you all the way to the dinosaurs if you want to.
It's a time traveling sock.
Yeah. So, and if you want to get Back to the Future, I don't know what to tell you. I failed.
Take it with you in your DeLorean time machine.
Yeah, exactly. But it's a time travel sock. There you go.
There you go.
You need something to warm up your hands if you're cold outside.
Well, I mean, it was better. I mean, it was way better than Isaiah's anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Way better than mine. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, at least you tried. All right.
Yeah.
Crispy, you're trying to sell a ripped up piece of paper.
I think you might have something to sell right here. I think you might have something.
Yeah, I think so.
Huh. Yeah, I got nothing myself. I guess if you need something for firewood, to make a fire, you could use the paper. You could. Well, that's all I really got for it. If you need fire, you could use it for fire. I don't
Here you
know.
go, Chris.
You can tear it up into little pieces and make it into confetti.
You can make
There
it
you
into
go.
confetti.
You
Yeah.
can make it
You were, on the, you were on the right track. You started out really, really good. You started out with a nice fire starter.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was going great. It was going great. You were doing.
That's all I could think of for used like toilet paper though.
I mean, like SpongeBob used one to make like a musical note out of it. You remember that one episode?
Oh yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Did he? If I remember right. Wait.
I feel like he did because it was like with something with like when Squidward was playing his clarinet. It says, "Oh, I do it in the key of A minor myself," and he did with like a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
right.
I did not.
Yeah.
I didn't watch a high number, a lot of SpongeBob episodes, but I'm like,
I didn't either. I watched mostly Shaun the Sheep.
sorry. I favorite SpongeBob episode is Band Geeks.
Okay.
Whoever's the owner of the white sedan, you left your lights on.
So-
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Mayonnaise.
No, horseradish is not an instrument either.
Y'all lost me.
Sorry.
That's not hard to do. That's not hard to do.
Oh,
It's not.
It's okay, Rapunzel. Throw down your hair.
Ace, I know where you work, Ace.
But I hold the
Put you
power.
down.
I hold the power of your certificates and everything at work too, so I can make those disappear.
That's blackmail. That is blackmail right there.
You got your red handed.
He did.
Yeah.
You make those disappear. All right. So this one, you're gonna get a random question. All right. This is just gonna be a random question. So Trevor, give me a number anywhere between 1 and 40.
40.
Wow.
We'll go
Whoa.
25.
25.
Yeah.
All right. You're going to sail around the world.
Mhm.
What's the name of your boat and where are you headed?
Well, I'm sailing around the world, so I'll get back to the same place that I started.
Yeah, but which direction? Which direction would you start out with?
I feel like you gotta start West Coast for some odd reason. I feel like you gotta start in like San Diego, nice sunshine of San Diego. Name of the vessel. I'm thinking of like when I used to play Pirates of the Caribbean online. So I'm gonna go with Wind Racer Eagle.
Ooh.
Wind Racer Eagle. Okay, I could go with that. All right, I could get on board with that. All right, Isaiah, 1 through 40. You can't say 25 again. 25's already been taken.
All right, let's go with 12.
12. Your question is, do you collect anything? And if you collect, what is it? And I'm almost scared to ask this.
Yeah, I actually collect sports merch.
Okay. Okay. So that one's not
Do
too.
you have anything that kind of resembles this?
He makes his own sports merch with his own custom
Yeah,
t-shirt.
I do
Yeah.
make my own sports.
Yeah.
I collect
and then-
rocks too, believe it or not. I collect pebbles.
and then he makes up his own teams too. So
Yep.
yeah. All right, Christy. 1 through 40. You can't do 12, and you can't do 25.
30.
30. If you were a breed of dog,
Oh no.
what breed of dog would you be?
Probably go miniature dachshund. I had this breed of dog as a kid, and I absolutely love this dog. They're cute. They're small. They're just awesome, amazing. I mean, you get them like red, black and tan, silver. They're just great dogs.
Okay, Randy. 1 through 40.
3.
Ooh, he went with a low number.
That's my favorite number anyway. So I mean,
If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be?
oh, a new skill. Have to be probably. I don't know. Auto mechanic repairs.
Okay. Okay. There you go. Okay. All right. Crispy.
Yep.
Give me a number.
10.
10. What's the best advice you've ever heard?
Probably never give up. Just keep trying. You know, you'll keep working at it, kind of thing.
Okay. Somebody give me a random. Just give me a random number. Somebody give me a random number.
5.
5.
I was gonna say. No, we'll go with
6.
So my question would be, what's your earliest memory? My earliest memory. Holy cow. Boy, my earliest memory. That would be on the farm when I lived in Wisconsin. I remember this distinctly because I learned a lesson the hard way. And when you learn lessons, you'll learn them the hard way. And I remember when we lived on the farm in Wisconsin, we had a garden out there. And my dad looked at my brother and said, "Hey, go ahead and go pick the weeds in the garden." And my brother's like, "Okay." And then I was getting out of the vehicle too. My dad looks at me and says, "Hey, son, why don't you go help your brother in the garden?" Well, I was a young kid. And so I was a young kid. And so sometimes we don't make the wisest decisions.
Mm-hmm.
So at the moment, I was like, "Hey, I have an idea." I was like, "Why don't you just shut up and go do it yourself?"
That didn't end well.
I bet it didn't.
That did not end well at all.
No. Talking back to your parents gets you in big trouble.
That one I felt for like a week.
Oh, God.
I probably feel it more, but
Probably. Mm-hmm.
That I'm just saying that one I felt
Ouch.
for like a week.
Damn.
Right. Exactly. Just saying. Sometimes we make bad decisions, and it's there. And that was definitely a bad decision that I happened to make.
you're like, note to self, don't do that
Yep.
again.
Yep.
Never
Nope.
do that again.
Yeah, exactly. Don't do that one again. All right, Trevor, if you were a flavor of ice cream,
Favorite ice cream. Okay.
what flavor of ice cream would you be?
I think I'm torn between cookies and cream or cookie dough. So I'm
Okay.
gonna go
Both
with,
good. They're both good.
yeah, I'm gonna go with cookies and cream. Final answer.
But
Would you like to use a lifeline?
Lock it in.
Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock in the
This has
answer.
turned into Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Lock it in. Isaiah, if you were a vegetable, what type of vegetable would you be?
Wow.
Does he know what they are?
That's a good question. Let's find out.
I don't like vegetables.
Oh my God.
Oh no, Isaiah.
Oh,
Probably a carrot. Probably a carrot because I'm tall but skinny as well. So I would probably go with that.
A carrot?
A carrot, yeah.
The carrot.
All right, that
Okay.
counts as a vegetable.
I guess.
I was gonna say tomato, but then tomato is now what, a fruit now,
It's classified as a fruit.
It's classified
Yeah.
as a fruit. Hey,
Mhm.
hey, Isaiah knew that. Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
He knew something. Yay.
Yes.
He did
Yes.
it.
Congratulations. You knew that. Well, it's awesome.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
awesome. All right, Christy, if
Yeah.
your life was based on a movie genre, what genre would your life be?
so many different ones. I'm trying to think. Maybe a little action adventure and a little romantic comedy.
Romantic, okay.
A little bit of both. I mean, I've gone through some crazy stuff, and I end up finding ultimately what I want at the end.
Okay. All right. So, Dragon Viper, if you could be a princess in one of the Disney
Are you freaking kidding me right now?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Which princess would you be?
I want to hear this.
Oh my god.
Oh my
It is
God.
not going to be what you and your brother say all the time, okay? So, no. Oh my god.
Wow.
Is this a legit question here?
I guess it is.
No.
The fans want to know.
Oh my god.
They want to know.
I don't know. I don't know. Princess Jasmine.
Okay.
Can you show you
Oh,
the
from
way?
Aladdin. Okay. Wow. From Aladdin. Okay.
Just throwing one out there because I don't
Right.
know.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know who that is. To be honest,
Wow.
Watch the animated movie Aladdin. You'll see.
Aladdin.
Mhm.
You'll
Aladdin.
confuse him. You'll confuse him.
Watch the animated
He's
version.
already
not the
confused.
He's confused enough as it is.
You'll confuse him already. All right.
Oh God.
Crispy, if you were a type of
Yes.
cereal, what type of cereal would you be?
Oh, he gets the fun one.
Favorite? Ooh, what cereal would I be? Maybe That's a good question. I can't remember the name, but Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
Rice
Rice
Krispies.
Krispies.
Yeah,
It's always a good one.
we'll go that way.
Rice Krispie treats?
Snap, crackle, pop.
Love the Snap Crackle Pop.
That's always my favorite part of that cereal. Pour the milk and it starts snap, crackling, and popping.
I love the sugar
so
in
the-
it when I pour it in.
Cocoa Krispies was more my favorite because it would turn my milk chocolate.
Yeah.
And it was a good
Yeah.
cereal too, so it was very tasty.
All right. This is going to be a fun one for everybody.
Oh my God.
Trevor, if you could bring a fashion trend back, what trend would you want to bring back?
Oh man, there's two that come in my mind. The first one that came in my mind was skinny jeans for a hot minute.
Oh my God.
And then the
I
other
hate
one is
skinny
snapbacks.
Snapbacks.
Yep.
I like the hat.
The
Yep.
hat.
But the skinny jeans.
The skin. So it really makes me wonder what made you think of skinny jeans right off.
But I want to know.
I'm just thinking of like a weird fashion trend that was there for a hot moment, and then it was like
It's-
it was a bad idea.
Yeah, but the thing is with skinny jeans, you can still find them at like places like JCPenney, Kohl's, wherever.
Yeah.
They're still there. They're all
No,
over the
but
place.
like, which fashion trend do you think is worse, the skinny jeans or like the jeans now, to where like you see people walking around and you're like, are those pants? Or because there's like just hole, like the holes like take over the whole pants. And it's
Oh,
like,
ripped jeans. Those are
yeah,
nasty.
and there's like nothing there, and even Gina saying no
skinny.
No skinny jeans.
no skinny jeans.
No skinny jeans.
They're done. The skinny jeans are done.
They done.
Isaiah, what? Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, what are you bringing back?
I don't even know any fashion trends, to be honest. I mean, is the ripped jeans still a part of pop culture right now?
Yes.
Yes.
So that definitely can't.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes.
I don't really have one that like I don't know. I really don't have one that is I would bring back. I would have one that I would create, and that is during St. Patrick's Week. Everybody has to wear green everything top to bottom. So I would create that, but I don't know about like fashion trends to bring because like I mean like I feel like I'm part of this culture right now. So it's like I mean this is what I wear every day with a white shirt with whatever thing, and then I got like a little backwards cap. So
This is what I wear. Just
yeah, I don't know.
just loose shirt that's
I
loose
like
fitting a
how
bit.
everything is right now. I can't really think of anything.
I saw Regina wearing army pants and flip flops, so I wore army pants.
Is that from Mean Girls?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I was kind of wondering about that. That sounds familiar.
Yes, it is. All right, Christy, if you could bring a fashion trend back, what would you bring back?
Well, I'd have to bring back something from the 80s, but there's a lot of 80s trends that are making a comeback. I'm trying to think. What could make a comeback? Oh my God. And I like fashion, but I don't know. Oh, God. I can't think of anything. My mind's drawing a blank right now.
All right, I'm calling it now. I'm bringing back the parachute pants. I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back.
This is not the ones MC Hammer wore in the You Can't Touch This music video, are they?
Absolutely, I'm bringing that back. I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back.
Bringing it back.
I'm bringing it back in style. I'm bringing it back.
Oh my God.
Big B, if you could bring a fashion trend back, what are you bringing back?
Oh man. Okay, so what have you guys brought back so far? I don't double dip on you guys.
Well, Trevor said skinny jeans.
Yeah, yep. Trevor said skinny jeans.
Okay.
Christy wasn't quite sure, and then and Isaiah.
Yeah, I heard Isaiah. We don't care about Isaiah.
He was all like,
oh.
You know, honestly, for me, I would bring back. Oh man, let's see. I would bring back guys having long Goldilocks hair. Oh wait, no, Dragon Viper's already bringing that back.
Here, I got it right here.
I would go Zuba pants.
Zumba pants?
Yeah, they're like
they dance in them.
Yeah, they're like zebra looking things, but they call it Zubas.
Oh, those?
Yeah.
I was thinking something else.
I can imagine half of us on there wearing those things.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'd be like, nope, I'm staying away from these things. I'd wear these though.
That would be funny. Yeah, I could definitely see that. All right, Dragon Viper, besides the long hair, what are you bringing back?
Actually, I was going to go along with that with the mullet and Jinko pants. Because I liked wearing Jinkos, okay? Big pockets.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, all right. Crispy, what are you bringing back besides, coming back with the trend of Dallas, that this is their year and everything?
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, we'll go with the mullet. I don't know much fashion, but we'll go with the mullet.
Can anybody here see Crispy with the mullet?
Nope.
No.
You can see Crispy with the mullet.
Yeah, business in the front, party in the back.
Party in the back.
Yeah.
Party in the back.
Yep.
Party in the back.
In the back.
Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Right? We got to do this. We got to do. All right. So, the next one is a fun topic actually, because this is debated, because we all love barbecues. We all love to have barbecues. Yum. And we love it. So awesome. It's been highly debated that when somebody has a barbecue, because people talk about, oh, you got to have hot dogs, hamburgers, you got to have chicken, you got to have this. So what is the perfect like, what is the perfect barbecue food? Like, if you're going to a barbecue and you set up a barbecue, what do you have it? So Trevor, we'll start with you. What is the perfect barbecue?
It's either baby back ribs or a nice brisket.
Not bad.
Are you doing any sides? Are you doing any sides or
I
anything?
thought it was just one item, but if we're doing,
the whole meal,
other
Trevor.
items,
the whole
and stuff
meal.
like that.
The whole meal.
Whole meal.
Give us
The whole thing.
All right, you gotta get baked beans, macaroni, cheese in there. You can have macaroni salad if you don't want macaroni and cheese, but I don't know who's gonna pass up on macaroni and cheese. Nice slice of watermelon. Obviously, alcohol beverages to give a nice kick to it. I would say maybe some kebabs in there if you want to jazz it up a little bit. Some burgers and dogs, of course. Make a nice manwich and make a massive burger out of it. Ice cream. Can't forget ice cream. Strawberry shortcake. Ice cream sandwiches. Very good all the way across the board. I think that's relatively it what I would bring. I know I'm leaving out other things, but I think I got a nice solid barbecue going on at the moment.
Damn, you're bringing everything.
He's bringing everything, including the kitchen sink here.
Yeah, you're bringing everything. Bro.
I forgot the apron now. I'm sorry.
You wear like the specialty apron that says "I am the cook."
Yep.
Or "I am the grill master."
All right, Big B.
Yeah,
What are you
What
bringing?
bringing?
my appetite.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, for me, barbecue. I mean, man, it's tough because, you know, I mean, good ribs. You know, I mean, you know, I hate to be just plain old Jane and say, you know, grilled hot dogs and stuff or barbecued hot dogs, but I mean, you know, actually in a few months here, my family will be doing their annual pig roast that they roast a pig, so that's always fun to have.
Wow.
That sounds kind of like a luau, actually, with the pig. Like the Hawaii.
Give me the grass skirt.
Give me the grass skirt. Oh, corn on the cob and potato salad.
So don't forget the corn on the cob and the potato salad.
Corn on the cob is good.
All right. All right. Isaiah, don't kill everybody's appetite, but
Please don't.
We'll see
Please
what he
don't.
comes up with.
Uh-oh.
is he even there? Oh,
He's there. He's
Sorry, I
there.
was on mute.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is what I'll go with. Brisket, you know, because I've been watching a lot of Young Sheldon, and they show a lot of brisket. So definitely it's got to be brisket has to be at the forefront. You know, I've gotten my appetite up for brisket recently because of that show. So definitely got to put that up there. Barbecue ribs, like Trevor mentioned. And then I think you got to do a couple of things: the hot dogs, the hamburgers, all that stuff. A pot of chili will definitely be on the list. You know, and then kebabs is a good idea, Trevor, but I'll one up you. I wouldn't do kebabs. I would do spam on a stick with pineapple.
What?
All right, there you go. Everyone's appetite is gone.
Hold on, with honey glaze on the barbecue and pineapple stick.
No.
Yeah, and then for the sides, we're doing macaroni and cheese. We're doing potato salad. We're doing baked beans. You know, we'll do some carne asada as well because we'll have some tacos there too. Bring some spaghetti into the mix because everybody can have some different variety of things. And then you got to have your rolls definitely. And then I think for dessert, you got to bring in, for me, I would bring in my pumpkin pie because I can eat that literally 365 days a year. You would bring in your ice cream sandwiches, your other ice creams, and then you got to bring in the watermelon, pineapple slices, and then to top it all off, we're going to go, you know what, just for the fun of it, why not some Lucky Charms? Because you can't go wrong with Lucky Charms.
Oh, God.
What?
No.
Dude, what kind of barbecue are you having?
What?
I'm not going
Yeah,
to
you
how about
had me
try-
at brisket for a minute.
How
Yeah,
about
But this
try
is
the
like-
weirdest, wackiest barbecue you've ever been to in your
It's
life?
starting to
going
feel
to
like the
yours.
Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving special where they have like the popcorn, the jelly beans.
I'm not.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
then-
it feels
And
like.
then you have
Isaiah.
Peppermint Patty complain, "Where's the turkey? Where's the mashed potatoes and gravy?"
Yeah,
Th-
not
now-
going.
now-
Nope.
Isaiah, legitimate question.
Yes.
Do you know what a brisket is?
Yes. It's a slab of meat, a slab of beef.
Okay.
That is roasted on the grill. That takes like about 20 hours to make and prepare.
or you would smoke it.
You would
Yes,
smoke
you
it.
would
smoke it.
I've tried Texas barbecue, and they do actually put the brisket in a smoker.
I forgot one more thing. Panda Express's orange chicken also would be in the mix as well.
You can make
have-
orange chicken.
Okay, here's the thing. I love Panda
Variety.
Express's orange chicken.
Mhm.
I would not eat it at a barbecue, though.
Yeah.
You killed it. You killed it, homie. You killed it.
You killed
Knocked it out of the park.
it.
And Gene, it's not spam on a stick. It's spam and pineapple kebabs on a stick.
But don't forget the honey glaze, as he mentioned.
Yeah, the honey
Oh my
glaze.
God.
The honey glaze. This guy
Honey
never
glaze.
ceases to amaze me with his stuff. Like honestly.
I'm never going to his barbecue ever. I'm just saying.
No. So Trevor, there was one show we had to where we were talking about camping, and this dude's like, "Yeah, if you bring me, I'll be the chef of the weekend." I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
"The hell with that!"
Yeah.
no way.
Insanity.
I was like,
Don't forget about the Fruit Loop baked potatoes, though, eh?
everybody.
Like, come on now, the
Everybody's
masterpiece.
starving all weekend because nobody will be touching it. So I'm like, heck, I'm making a lunch meat. I'm just eating lunch meat all weekend.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, have some
I'm like-
jelly ham. There you go.
Forget that. All right,
Mhm.
Dragon Viper, what's the perfect stuff for a barbecue?
Well, the originals, the ribs, the hamburgers and hot dogs, potato salad, macaroni salad.
Blah 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 blah.
You know what, Big B? I'll show you blah blah. And then watermelon and got to have alcohol to be able to handle everybody.
To put up with you.
Yeah, and so it's just pretty much identical to a lot of other people on here. So except Isaiah, because Isaiah's
Like
weird.
the massive smorgasbord there. Roast guava
course,
slices on the
Isaiah.
grill. Jeez.
Of course, Isaiah's got to leave some weird comment again.
Of course.
I mean,
All right, crispy bacon. What? Save us here from this guy. Tell us some good
Tell us
ingredients.
something good.
No, you got your cheeseburgers, hamburgers, maybe some brisket, chicken wings. You can also do you can do hot
no,
dogs.
he doesn't know what guava is.
You can also, like for dessert, you could do a snow cone or ice
Sounds
ice
good.
pop kind of thing.
Put like some
Drinks, of
flavored syrup,
course.
like strawberry or blueberry.
Yeah, and then your sides mashed. You could do like corn on the cob, macaroni and cheese, potato salad, stuff like that.
Dude, I'm surprised that nobody said the patented beer dogs, man.
Well,
Yeah.
hot dogs, beer dogs, they're they're
Beer
pretty much almost
brats.
the same.
They're
Pretty
not
much.
the same. What do you mean they're the same? They're not the same.
I said pretty much they're all hot dog formed, okay?
But they're not the same. That's why it's called a beer
I
dog.
said pretty much, not 100%.
Brats are different than hot dogs, and
True.
Hey,
But
brats
they're
are
in
amazing.
hot dog form.
brats
They
are
are.
good.
Yeah,
I like
they're
brats,
hot
yeah.
dog form.
and
I
made
get that
differently.
Brats
Yes.
are amazing.
Brats are good.
completely amazing.
They're
They
good.
are good.
So,
Um,
Tim saying, Isaiah,
Try this.
FYI, I do know what a guava is. I grew up in Hawaii, so I do know what a guava is. I
You know
love
what guano is?
iguana.
Iguana.
Guano.
The lizard.
You know, people
iguana.
actually eat fried iguanas, right? There are some people that eat that.
Yes, but we're not talking about that.
No.
No, we're
No.
not.
Maybe we can bring that to a barbecue too.
Oh, dear
No.
God,
Oh,
no.
man.
No.
Oh,
No.
fried iguana. Wow.
Ew.
The fried
That's
iguana.
If you watch Ace Ventura, you'd figure it
The
out.
fried
Right.
iguana.
Yeah.
Now we're
no.
turning on,
And I
Man
haven't-
versus Wild right now.
Right. I'm like,
That was a good show too. Yeah.
Right.
Where are
This
we on
dude-
Survivor?
this dude does not cease to amaze me. This dude
Okay.
does not cease to amaze me. I'm gonna be flat out honest.
You guys are all welcome to my barbecue this summer.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Not going.
Nope.
We're out of here.
Not going
No.
anywhere near it.
No,
we're all
because
getting, we're all getting our cars and we're like, sayonara.
Because I'm not gonna lie, the last time that I ate something that I didn't know what it was, and I told most people about that. I think Randy, I think you saw my little story about it.
Yep.
That was a bad like I went to my dad's and he's like, hey, he's like, those cookies, you can take them home and the kids will like them and things like that. And so I said okay. So I grabbed the cookies. I'm like eating the freaking cookies, and then I get home, and I sit on the couch. And I'm sitting there, and I was like, why? I was like, why am I getting so tired? My dad calls, and he's like, uh-oh. And I was like, what happened? He's like, you grabbed the wrong cookies. And I was like, what do you mean? So I accidentally grabbed the edibles, and so the other one, and I was eating them.
Oh no.
Oh, man. What a trip you must have had.
Oh, you want to talk about a trip. I'm just glad he called me before I let the kids eat them.
Yeah.
Because that would have been really bad. But
Yeah.
you want to talk about a trip. Wow. Yeah. So I've learned, I was like, I never eat anything now unless I know for sure what it is, because
Yeah.
that's not my thing. Like, I'm not an edible guy. So I was like, that's definitely not me. Oh yeah, Tim. Yeah. I was hearing things that I never thought I would hear before.
Yeah, he hears voices in his head. Sorry,
that's
Ren.
all
Sorry,
I'm
Dragon
saying.
Viper. Ace was hearing voices.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So to wrap this final thing up, we're gonna do some would you rather questions.
Oh my god.
Love these would you rather questions.
Crap.
Uh-oh.
All right. All right, so Trevor, here's your first question. Would you rather have smelly feet or bad breath?
What if you have both, like Dragon Viper?
Hey.
I feel like bad breath would just be flat out bad altogether. It's like no matter who you talk to, they just be smelling your breath and not really paying attention to your conversation. I feel like with smelly feet, you can easily cover them up, but like, is the smell seeping through the shoes too?
It doesn't specify. It just
That's
says you have.
bad.
I guess at that point you take the
What did
smelly
I
feet
say?
because you can just keep wearing your shoes and then the smell doesn't leave. So
Right.
that's the best option. So I'm gonna have
It gets
smelly feet.
compacted into the sneaker.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I could definitely see that. All right. So Brandon, would you rather have a 1-minute conversation with your past self or have a 1-minute conversation with your future self?
Just 1 minute?
Yeah, just 1 minute.
Man, I couldn't even tell either way, or I couldn't tell much. I mean, honestly, I think if I could, a minute, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, I think I'd go back to my past self.
Okay. All right, Isaiah, would you rather look like a fish or would you rather smell like a fish? Got little gills.
I rather look like a fish because hey, some fishes are cute. So and people like small stuff. So I would rather look like a fish. Smelling like a fish is just plain old disgusting.
All right, and Tim says future self for me, so I can apologize for the bad choices I would make for them. I can see that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, Christy, would you rather be chased through a forest by a zombie or by a lion?
Go with a lion. I'd go with a lion. I'd rather take a risk with a lion than a zombie.
Would you
I
have
don't like
Dan
the-
Campbell by your side?
I've never watched an episode of The Walking Dead, but I do know who that is.
The zombies are slow.
Yeah, the zombies are slow. Like I said, I'd rather take a risk with a lion.
All right.
Doesn't matter if it's Glenn or Daryl or whoever else from The Walking Dead.
Okay. Dragon Viper, would you rather switch your body with your ex or switch your body with your grandma?
You know, last time we played this, I think I got this question too.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Probably. I don't have a living grandma, so I'd probably say my grandma.
So your skeleton.
I'd be in the grave.
All right. Crispy, would you rather only watch one single movie for the rest of your life or only eat the same food for the rest of your life?
Same food.
Both I would get tired pretty quick. But we'll go movie.
Movie.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. All right. Let's see. All right. So Trevor, would you rather not brush your teeth for a week or not take a shower for 2 weeks?
Oh.
I mean, like, why is it just with smell? Why am I getting smelly?
I don't know.
Again, it's with the bad breath. We're not taking a shower for 2 weeks. Like, I feel like if I don't sweat and like be gross, I feel like I could make 2 weeks, but it just feels like the start of the second week, you're just gonna feel god awful.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like the shower route is probably better because I don't want to deal with bad breath.
Mm-hmm.
But then I still smell bad.
Right?
You can't win in this one.
You can't.
No.
Nope.
No.
Unless you use a lot of Axe body spray. But
Yes,
that's the
exactly.
best I can do.
You just spray it.
Right? Yeah.
That or Old Spice. Like that.
All right. Let's see. All right. So, Big B, would you rather have your hand stuck in a jar, or get your head stuck in a bucket?
Cut the bucket.
I'm going with the hand in the jar.
You're going with the hand in the jar. Okay. All right. Oh, Isaiah, here's one for you.
Oh boy.
Actually, that one. Let's see if I can find a better one for him.
Yeah,
Oh, no, this is not gonna be good.
You never know.
I'll come back to Isaiah on that.
Oh, no.
All right. Christy, would you rather spend the rest of your life trapped inside or trapped outside?
I'll go trapped inside. I don't know why. I don't want to be outside.
Okay.
I don't.
Good old Randy.
Oh yeah,
Here we go.
Would you rather wear heels at the beach, or sandals at a muddy outdoor music festival?
Woo. Woo.
Oh, definitely sandals.
Ugh. Ugh.
Well, you
I
gotta
don't like
think about
wearing
it.
I don't like wearing sandals, but that would be my choice.
Well, you got to think about it. With heels, you would be sinking into the sand at the beach.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Neither would I.
Let's see. All right. Crispy, would you
Yeah.
rather be remembered in history books for doing something terrible, or be completely forgotten after you died?
History books.
Oh, wow.
So what's the terrible act that you want to be known for?
Wow.
We gotta hear
Yeah,
that.
I would
this
choose
whole-
the
yes.
history books too. So
Wow.
Yeah, your
I
name
would.
will live in infamy forever.
yep,
Wow.
pretty much.
I'm actually surprised that that Crispy went with that. I wasn't expecting that. Kudos to Crispy
I
though.
want the other
Yeah.
two.
I wonder what his heinous act was to put him in the history book.
The
What
heinous
heinous
act.
act will result in infamy for him for all eternity.
Yeah, what was his heinous act?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm finding a really good one for Isaiah.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh, what the heck? Go away. I will ask while I'm still searching for one here. I'll get one last round with everybody. So Trevor, would you rather grow a ponytail down to your ankles, or have a huge Adam's apple?
Ponytail. I'll take the ponytail.
Trevor, I want to see that actually right now. I was imagining you with a ponytail. I think you would look good. I think you should grow one.
I don't think my hair will let me do that, Isaiah.
You would look so hip if you did.
All right, Big B. Would you rather go through your life with one nostril or one ear?
Oh my god.
I guess one ear, because I mean your nose is need to breathe, and I think two nostrils you'd be able to breathe better. One ear, I can have people that I don't want to listen to on the opposite side where I don't have the ears, so I can't hear them.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. All right, let's see.
I don't wait.
All right, Isaiah.
Here we go. Get ready, everybody.
All right, Isaiah. Would you rather lick your own dirty underwear or lick your own dirty socks?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Gave him the grossest one of them all. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Isaiah. You got one of the worst ones.
Sorry.
I know he was setting me up.
It was as someone once said in the movie, it's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
He's really thinking of
Yeah.
He's thinking
Wow.
really long and hard about this one.
It is. It is hard.
It is so hard.
You know what? I would.
Gene, I know.
Because here's the thing. On one hand, right? If you lick the underwear, you're eating like piss and poop. And then on the other hand, it's like the socks is hella like.
But at the same time, you can stop and pee and poop at the same time in your socks. I'm just saying.
Well, but you're not. But hold on. You're with the
No.
socks though. It's in the shoes, so the shoes are the ones taking all the damage though.
Who said you were wearing shoes?
I probably go with the socks just because it's the lesser of the two evils. Because like, I can lick dust, I can lick whatever dirt, whatever. I'm not licking piss or poop. I'm not licking any of it. There's no way.
God damn.
That's funny.
That is
Oh my
bad.
god.
Wow.
Wow. What a
Right,
question.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a hell of a question.
I told you I was gonna get him. I told you.
Oh my God,
You got him.
I got one more for Isaiah because he missed two of them. So he's got
Oh.
another one.
Oh
Oh
man.
my
you go.
god, Aaron. Oh my god.
All right. Would you rather have all your clothes covered in skunk smell
Okay.
or all your shoes filled with cow dung?
Now this is the worst one ever.
Oh, this is easy. It's got to be
Uh-oh.
skunks. It's skunk smell because you know why? I could literally live my entire life for the rest of my life in a tomato bathtub. So that's what I would do.
Oh god.
Get me some grilled cheese sandwich and I'm good to go.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
My god.
Bathing in your own filth and eating
I
it.
would literally live for
Ew.
the rest of my life in a bathtub filled with tomato sauce. And I love tomato soup, so I'm good.
I do too,
With
but
that grilled
not
cheese
like
right
that.
there.
No.
Not to
No,
that
same.
magnitude.
Definitely not.
No.
Right?
It's
And then,
not
and
happening.
then at the end of it, you would smell like a tomato. So I mean, tomatoes are refreshing smells. So I honestly think they should create like those what is it called? You know the things that they plug into the wall that make the room smell like
Oh,
whatever.
Like breeze.
Like
Yeah.
Febreze.
like Febreze
Febreze,
plugins.
yeah. I wouldn't mind a tomato Febreze because tomato is a great smell. I love the smell of ketchup and tomato soup and whatever. So I wouldn't mind that.
Mm.
All right. All right, Isaiah, you're okay.
You're done.
Whoa.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Christy, your final question is: would you rather have to always hop around on one foot or have to always squat?
I'd probably go hop around on one foot because squatting, that's hard for me to do. I'd just rather stick with hopping on one foot.
Okay. Okay, I can't do that. I
mean,
can't
it's
do
just
that.
I'd rather. That's just what I would rather do.
I can't do that next question to Randy. I just can't do
Oh no.
Good.
No, I
What
can't.
was the question?
Let us know. Tell us.
The question is, would you rather? So this is one that it says right here. It says, would you rather get your wisdom teeth pulled or your butt cheeks pierced? I was like-
Which is worse?
So I was like, I can't.
Oh, you can't ask him that.
No.
What?
Oh, God.
I would ask him that.
No.
Yeah.
Like I can't do it. I can't do it. It popped up, and I was like, I can't do that. I
Like,
can't.
why? Why did you pop up all of a sudden?
Oh,
Right? I was like, what? All right.
What's going on here?
Yeah, that was weird. All right, so Randy, would you rather have no body hair or no head hair, and that's including eyebrows?
And I do the no body hair because I have to have my hair.
Right.
So it's part of me. I have to have it. So I'm going with no body hair.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. All right. All right, so Crispy, your final question. Would you rather have a dozen cockroaches run over your hands or run over your legs?
Oh,
It's
Or what
creepy
was
either
What was
way.
the second part?
Or run over your legs. They can either run over your legs or run over your hands.
Roaches. I'd rather have the roaches.
So,
Yeah, it's either the roaches run over your hands or they run over your legs.
I guess my hands. I don't like either option, but
Yeah, I don't like either option.
It's one of those. Pick one or the other. They're both bad.
I guess the hands. I don't know.
Okay. Nope, that's fair. That's fair. Again, thank you all so much for participating tonight in Roundtable. We had a great.
Like, whoa.
We had a great. I told Isaiah I was gonna get him. I told him I was.
You
got
got
him.
And
With
I'm
my
so
nice
glad.
big cup in my saloon.
I'm so glad I got him. So
Yeah.
you asked for would you rather, and I told you be careful what you wish for.
There you go.
And you got it. You got it. So yes, we're at that mark now to where we're at that hour mark. We're actually a little bit past. That's okay. It was very, very fun. And I definitely want to thank Trevor for being back on, making it again.
Yep, thank you.
Because we're doing Roundtable once a month now. We're doing it once a month. So hopefully Trevor will be back on again.
Yeah.
Right? You know I'm gonna reach back out. You know I am.
I know.
You know
Trevor's
I
a
am.
staple.
You're
of
gonna
the
flash
show.
like the bat symbol, like Trevor, come back on.
Come back! Come back!
Come and play.
Get that aura on the screen.
Come back. And even maybe guest appear on Kicking It, come and check out the show and see what that show's about. And I think you would like that show too. So with that,
Well, you would definitely like the last 10 minutes of that show for Isaiah's movie reviews.
Yep. Reviews.
exactly.
You'll get a laugh out of that one.
Provide Oscar-winning movie reviews.
So Crispy,
Yeah.
what final thoughts do you got for us?
Great show. Thanks everyone for watching and tuning in. Just stay with Coast to Coast. A lot of great things coming in the network. Still, growing the network and that show. So stay tuned.
Yep. Don't forget, the Cougars' first game is tomorrow. We'll be live streaming it right here. Let's not forget about that one. And then 2, the Red Tape Files is going to be coming back very, very soon. We're getting a date going on that. And then we'll be good with that. So look forward to that also. And we got a few other things coming. So, all right, Dragon Viper, the final thoughts for you.
Thank you, everybody, for watching and commenting. And this was fun. Can't wait till next month when we do it again. So I hope everybody has a good night and a good weekend.
All right. And then, of course, Trevor, thank you again. Your final thoughts. And hopefully we'll see you again, right?
Yeah, I would say it's been a great show. A lot of laughs, a lot of chuckles, a lot of memorable moments. Great to be back on the show. Hope everyone had a fun time listening to tonight's broadcast. Like I said, I'll be back. I'm making my rounds through coast to coast, going from East Coast to West Coast, maybe just do a whole world tour, aka just the United States and every world tour. But yeah, thank you so much for all tuning in for this week's episode. I guess we're doing it monthly, so this month's episode.
Right, yeah, absolutely. All right, Isaiah, your final thoughts.
Yeah, it was a great show. Great to be back on Roundtable. I mean, the first time we've done it in like almost 2 years, so it was great to be back on. And glad that Trevor was able to come back on. First time Trevor was on a show on Coast to Coast in a year and a half. But yeah, it's been a while, and I hope everybody enjoyed this month's episode of. I almost said Kicking It, but Roundtable. But tune in to Kicking It on Thursday for more fun stuff. If you like what you saw here tonight, we kind of do something similar to Kicking It. So tune into that as well.
Yeah, I mean it's basically similar, but we have a lot of random topics. So that's what it's like. All right, and then Christy, your final thoughts.
Just thanks everyone for watching, and just stay tuned to Coast for awesome stuff like Between the Ropes coming up this Sunday.
All right, and then Big B, what do you got for us?
No, I think everybody kind of said it all. It's always fun to get on here and chit chat about some crazy topics and just have this little open forum type thing. And you can catch me and Tim Hendricks on C2C Rankum either Tuesdays or Wednesdays. and I'll try to be on deck this week and recap some baseball.
All right. Thank you all again. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a very, very fun episode. So glad we decided to bring this back. We don't know if it's going to be Fridays every time, but I do believe it is. I think we discussed that one night a month, it's going to replace Entertainment Hour for that month, just to kind of give a little bit of a change up. Other than that, so you can join us again next month for another episode of Roundtable. So with that, everyone have a fantastic freaking evening and weekend, and we'll catch you all next time. Have a great night.
Good night.